Hello, this is Praneeth. I am a final year software engineering student at VIT Vellore. Over the past few months, I mastered my skills on user centered design by taking up some personal projects and learned about the impact of good design on a person's life by gaining hands on experience while working as a product design intern at a startup named Kalkini, which is an AI based surveillance startup. Now, uh, about the design assignment of Monova. So, based on the current design screen, what I feel works is the showing of seat map, like how the stage is structured and based on the bookings where the users will be seated, is perfectly visualized. Next point is clear color differentiation. Like it is easy to spot the variation of price based on chosen position and the detailed information about each section clearly shows inclusions and exclusions of a particular category, which reduces the ambiguity and guides the user to choose a category based on the perks. Next, the categorization of tickets based on popularity and price helps the user navigate quickly. And the best part about this design is the urgency indicators, where it is detailed detailed that the category is filling fast or available to show the urgency or the vacancy. But what I felt of in this design is although although the given information may be relevant, the way of showing it is more cluttered and may increase the load on the user by showing too much information at once. So what is the impact? This increases the cognitive load and make the decision making harder for the user. Also, the choice of color is bit odd based on the color psychology. For example, purple is commonly associated with premium or royalty positioning. Using it for general admission feels off-brand and reduces the intuitive connection between color and category. Also, the flow confusion. The user is left guessing about what the next step is, as it is unclear whether the clicking this arrow beside the price is enough to finish the order or if another action is required. The main problem about this design is there is no strong or obvious button like select and continue or proceed, which is like missing a primary CTA because this primary CTA should anchor the user flow. So by missing the primary CTA, it weakens the conversion and leaves the user uncertain about the path forward. Also, I feel like since this design uses the words or naming conventions like general admission and VIP, it feels like we are differentiating the crowd rather than the price points itself. Like by adopting a pricing tier convention like silver, gold, platinum, we can maintain the clarity while positioning all users positively and each tier feels valuable just at a different price point. So based on this design, my rating would be 6 by 10. I didn't go lower because the structure and intent were clear, but I didn't go higher because execution weakens the usability. So about my new design. After clearly analyzing this screen, I thought was just balancing this description into a collapsible fields and adding a primary CTA would be better. So I came up with this. But while continuing with this design, I felt like the layout and structuring were still off. So I came up with a new idea. So here is my design, which is a 10 by 10. As you can see, my new design focus on all the drawbacks of the older designs. Here, I removed all the descriptive yet relevant information about the each category from direct view of the user and used the UX principle of progressive disclosure. It only shows the information at exact times when it is necessary, not visible to the user every time. To make it work, To make it work, I use the icon under each category so that user can click it to get more information about a category when he is ready to see. To avoid the confusion, I also added a note which guides the user to perform a specific task. Like by clicking the eye icon under a category, you will know more information about the category and view its perks. So when he's ready to know the information, he'll just click on the I button. So after clicking on I button, the user gets a pop-up about the perks, and he can either choose the choose to book if he likes, or he can go back to explore his options. Also, the CTA will be disabled until the user selects a category to continue his bookings. So we can guide the user to do a specific task first, like selecting a category first, and continue after that. Also, here I used the naming conventions to categorize the tickets based on the price, like silver to gold to platinum, by keeping the fan pit as it is. Later, I matched the colors based on the namings rather than choosing randomly. Also, since there are not so many categories in tickets, it is better to show that all the available tickets directly to the user rather than classifying them, but keeping the urgency indicators as they serve the purpose very well. Now, finally, our main problem of guiding the user towards the conversion is tackled by adding a clear and visible CTA. Now, if the user want to, now how the user flow works. If the user wants to select something, he'll just view the eye icon under a specific category and he'll know what are the available perks there. He can either book or go back. Let's say he goes back and he want to explore more of the options. He'll just click on another category and here he can directly book or go back based on the perks provided. So let's say the user wanted to book this. Upon clicking the book button, the user the field is directly selected and he can save to continue. Or if he feels like the price point is a little bit higher, he can easily choose another button or something else and continue to payments options. So by changing these minute details and the layout of the design, I think my new design is a 10 by 10. Thank you.